guys, what's up? It's Sonia and Sandra back here for another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. And we're in the month of April, and the theme for this month is game night. So, the movie that we're watching for this week is called Gatlopp, Hell of a Game. This movie came out in 2022, and this is the premise. After a group of friends start playing a drinking game with supernatural stakes, they must figure out how to win, or they'll have to play for eternity. All right. So, as always, we're going to start off with our first time reactions of the movie. On a count of three, we'll go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I thought this movie was funny.
Me too.
Right? It was a fun movie. I thought it was really funny. And it's basically like the premise says there's this group of friends that they've known each other for a long
Yeah.
time, and one of the guys in the group gets divorced or
Getting divorced or got divorced.
loses
Yeah.
the girlfriend or something, and he's depressed and everything. And one of his other friends tries to gather them together so they can kind of, like chill out together and hang out together
Get
and kind of
drunk and
and trying to cheer this guy up, right?
yeah.
So they have drinks and everything, and then he finds his game. He has his game, he pulls it out, and it's called, which is weird. I don't know about this title. I should have looked it up because maybe that means something like a supernatural thing. And
That's true.
Gatlopp. I don't know what that means, but does it mean something backwards?
Mm.
No.
I don't
And
think so.
I'm just looking at it
I'll
now.
try and look it up. I'll try and
But
look it up now.
but I don't know if that means it's that some kind of supernatural word or um evil word or something. I don't know. But anyway, that's the name of the game. And it's basically a board game that you play, and you move your piece, and there's die, and there's cards that you have to pick a card and read what's in the
Yeah.
card, do what's on the card type of thing, right? Do the action card. Sometimes it'll say take a shot for this, or you know, drink this for that, whatever.
Yeah, because it's
It's
like
a
a drinking
drinking game.
game.
You get whatever. But then it starts to get a little bit strange. Like one of the cards said something like,
It gets more personal.
yeah, personal to each person. And it's weird. It's like, oh, tell everyone why you did what you did that night back in 10 years ago, whatever. Something like that. And they're
Right.
like, talking about, and this is like odd, or they start saying something but it's not really the truth, but the game knows that you're not telling the truth, and it gives you consequences if you don't.
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
right. You have to tell the truth. And the game knows if you either
you
don't
lie.
answer it or you lie, then something happens.
Happens. Yes. And basically, if you have to, once you start playing the game, you have to keep playing the game, and you have to finish the game before sunrise, or you're going to be playing the game forever in eternity in hell.
In hell.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. So
It's
this
like a
movie,
say this was like a satanic Jumanji.
yes, I was going to say this movie reminded me of Jumanji. You play the game, you have to finish the game, obviously, for everything, all the things to go back into the game. But every time you play, something happens. You read what the board game says, and
With the
something happens, whatever. It's similar to that. But yeah, demonic Jumanji is a perfect description of this movie. But it was funny too. So I thought it was,
very funny.
yeah, I thought it was a lot of funny parts. Some of the stuff was kind of corny, but it was still make
It
you
was
laugh.
still funny. Yes.
It still
Yes,
make you
I
laugh.
agree.
Not corny in a bad way. I
No,
I would say it was like, it was kind of cool. Like I didn't feel bored. I didn't feel like it was dumb.
no, me
I
either.
didn't. I also thought this one had a good premise that I don't and pretty original. I don't think
Well,
I
like we said, it kind of
original in the sense that
in a way, kind of reminding you of Jumanji because it's like a board game that you play and things happen in real life. But
yeah,
it's not just like, animals coming out and chasing you and things like that. It's like it's more
it's
a
a little
little more. It's
more
more
personal.
personal. Yeah, it's more personal things, and you got to reveal things about yourself and
Yes, or other
or
people.
other people. Yes, or other people.
So it's kind of like, and some of the things may, ruin the friendship. So
Right.
it was kind of like intense. Some of the
Yeah.
it was generally, I feel like I would say this is a horror comedy,
Oh, it was
but
definitely a horror comedy.
yeah, but definitely there was things where you can you have to reveal something that's gonna, ruin the friendship with you and one of the other play, friends that
With
are
the
playing
friends,
the game.
yeah.
So, you know, it could ruin things, but they threw a lot of comedy in and laughs. So I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool. It
Yeah.
was a good movie, I thought.
I thought it was really good.
And then and I also like the end of the movie because they did. I mean, I don't really want to say because I think we're
Yeah,
gonna
don't
watch it,
yeah.
but something
Try
does
to say try to say what you want to say without
yeah,
spoiling the end.
something. I mean, the game ends up being given to someone else.
Yes.
I won't say who it is because you'll watch the movie and you'll find out.
Yeah.
And yeah, but we don't know what happens after that because it ends. But it
Right.
was still cool. It wasn't like one of those endings where you wish you want to see what happens and they cut it off and you're like, no,
Yeah.
I want to see. Like, I don't care. Like, we know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay. You already know based on what you just saw what's gonna happen. And it's kind of fun to know that's gonna happen to these people,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
thing. Right. So yeah, I thought I liked it. The acting was good.
Agree.
I thought the acting was really good and great chemistry with the
Yeah.
cast, I think. And it wasn't a big cast. It wasn't
No, it was
many
the
people
four major
main, and then they
characters,
had,
and then they had other like kind of supporting characters and stuff, and they were all, I think they all worked well, and it worked. It worked. It worked. It was really good. Um, so I did look up Gatlop in
oh yeah.
Google, and it says that it means a gauntlet.
Oh,
So it kind of
okay.
makes sense.
Okay. I didn't even think of it before. As I'm saying it now
Yeah.
and I'm saying the word and I'm thinking, oh, that's probably means something because what person is gonna pick out some
Yeah.
strange word like that most people never even heard for a movie? All right. Okay. Well, I mean, thanks. Thanks for the search there. But yeah, guys, check it out. We thumbs up this movie and really funny. Check it out. See for yourself. Let us know what you think. And yeah, you can find us here on the YouTube channel, Horror Flick Chicks, where we have our Twin Talk Tubi videos. And we also have our podcast. Yes, we have a podcast,
Podcast.
the Horror Flick Chicks podcast. Also here on our YouTube channel and on several audio platforms. You can check us out there. And you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads. And make sure you subscribe and follow our podcast here, guys. Don't forget, don't forget. And we'll be back finishing the month of April with some more game night movies. And until next time, Sonia and Sandra signing out. Bye.
Bye.